Jujutsu Kaisen. What is Mechamaru's giant kaiju robot, and how powerful is it? This is everything you need to know about Mechamaru's giant kaiju robot. Kokichi Muta, also known as Mechamaru, hailed from Kyoto as a Jujutsu sorcerer. He defied easy classification, emerging as a complex character in Gege Akutami's narrative within the world of Jujutsu Kaisen. Although he proved to be a traitor, he did not fit the conventional mold of a villain. Upon fulfilling his part of a mysterious arrangement, Mahito, his enigmatic ally, rewarded him with a return to a normal human body, effectively healing him. Their newfound alliance quickly soured, leading to a dramatic confrontation. In the heat of battle, Mechamaru unveiled an astonishing and formidable creation, a colossal robot that bore a striking resemblance to a kaiju, demonstrating the depth of Akutami's storytelling prowess. Mechamaru's monumental, kaiju-like robotic creation bears the moniker Ultimate Mechamaru Mode, Absolute, firmly establishing itself as his most formidable weapon. This colossal marvel is an amplified incarnation of Muta's original Ultimate Mechamaru, a cursed corpse that he skillfully maneuvered during the period when he had to conceal his true form. Ultimate Mechamaru Mode, Absolute stands as an extraordinary juggernaut, boasting both exceptional offensive prowess and impregnable defensive capabilities. In their epic clash, Mechamaru nearly vanquished Mahito, thanks to the robot's potent combination of offense and defense. Regrettably, this mechanical marvel met its ultimate demise within the confines of Mahito's domain expansion, succumbing to the overwhelming forces at play. Nevertheless, the sheer might of Ultimate Mechamaru Mode, Absolute, earned it a recognition akin to an S-grade entity in the discerning eyes of Kenjaku. Ultimate Mechamaru Mode Absolute was Mechamaru's strongest weapon. Kokichi Muta, who goes by the alias Mechamaru, was born with an extraordinary condition that rendered him unable to tolerate exposure to light. This uncommon and exceptionally severe manifestation is attributed to a heavenly restriction, a phenomenon that shares a connection with individuals like Maki Zenin and Toji Fushiguro. Utilizing cursed corpses as his disguise, Mechamaru concealed himself in the shadows, yearning for a genuinely functional body. Recognizing that Mahito possessed the means to grant his wish, he forged a binding vow with the malevolent faction, offering critical intelligence about the Jujutsu sorcerers in exchange for a healthy body. Crucially, this unholy alliance came with a solemn agreement that his fellow students from the Kyoto Metropolitan Curse Technical College would remain unharmed. In his quest for a sound body, Mechamaru devised a strategic plan. Once he had obtained his desired physical form, he would confront the villains and summon Satoru Gojo for reinforcement. He hoped that this combined effort would prove sufficient to overcome the formidable adversaries of Mahito and Pseudo Geto. However, despite the soundness of Mechamaru's plan, it was foiled by none other than Kenjaku, who posed as Pseudo Geto. Kenjaku erected a unique barrier that effectively jammed all signals, preventing Muta from establishing contact with anyone beyond its confines. This isolation left Mechamaru to his own devices, and it was under these circumstances that the role of Ultimate Mechamaru Mode Absolute came to the forefront. At the onset of the battle, Muta initiated a clever offensive by unleashing a flurry of robotic dolls, cleverly designed as a diversionary tactic aimed at Mahito. These artificial entities, devoid of souls, remained impervious to Mahito's innate technique, effectively distracting him for precious moments. This diversion created the perfect opportunity for Mechamaru to seemingly vanish from sight. As Mahito prepared to unleash his next assault, the ground beneath him and Geto began to crumble ominously. In this moment of apparent escape, Mechamaru executed a crafty maneuver. The confrontation culminated with both adversaries standing before a colossal behemoth known as Mechamaru Mode, Absolute, an immense and robust robot bristling with incredibly destructive weaponry. This showdown unfolded against the backdrop of a towering dam, setting the stage for an epic clash of titanic proportions. Ultimate Mechamaru Mode Absolute stands as a colossal mecha-inspired cursed corpse, representing an enhanced iteration of its predecessor, the Ultimate Mechamaru. This heavily armored marvel is classified as Prototype Number 0. The user finds a place in the cockpit of this mechanical puppet, enabling a unique connection to the outside world whenever the network allows it. This connection serves as a means to monitor the puppet's development and vitality. Distinguished by its remarkable might and formidable defensive capabilities, this particular Mechamaru variant boasts tremendous strength alongside an outstanding ability to withstand attacks. Harnessing the extensive reservoir of cursed energy accumulated throughout the years, the user of this formidable puppet possesses the ability to generate immensely powerful and volatile energy discharges. The duration of energy accumulation corresponds directly to Mechamaru's capacity to store energy, although it is imperative to note that this energy resource is finite and will ultimately deplete. A distinct attribute of this puppet is its Jujutsu technique charge capability, which allows it to charge spells previously sealed within specialized tubes. Upon the successful implantation of these tubes, they can be subsequently unleashed, impacting either the user or their adversary as the situation demands. Mechamaru embarked on a monumental showdown by deploying his kaiju-level robot in a fierce battle against Mahito at the dam. The initial clash saw Mahito sustaining severe injuries as Mechamaru unleashed the devastating absolute cannon. Mahito swiftly transformed his lower extremities into feet to evade the destructive blast. Their mutual understanding that Mahito could endure these cursed energy assaults hinted at each combatant harboring a hidden ace up their sleeve. Mahito, unable to breach Mechamaru's robot body due to its soulless nature, devised a plan to enter the mechanical behemoth in order to eliminate his adversary. Conversely, Mechamaru sought to dismantle Mahito's very soul to secure victory. The confrontation unfolded with Mechamaru launching a barrage of attacks, each met with Mahito's deflections and protective measures, simultaneously exploiting his shape-shifting abilities to harm the robot. In a pivotal moment, Mahito activated his domain, ensnaring Mechamaru within its confines. This domain granted him a guaranteed strike on his opponent. However, this apparent advantage proved to be a cunning deception. In a pivotal moment, the colossal robot surged to its feet, delivering a devastating blow to Mahito's midsection just as the latter contemplated a retreat, convinced of his impending victory. Surprisingly, Mechamaru's survival was attributed to his ingenious use of a simple domain, effectively neutralizing the effects of Mahito's own domain. However, Mechamaru's elation after seemingly vanquishing Mahito led to a grave miscalculation. His guard dropped momentarily, and in that crucial instant, he realized his mistake. Mahito had undergone a transformation, assuming a new form, and readied himself for a fresh assault. Their clash was swift and fierce, culminating in Mahito landing the decisive strike on Mechamaru, ultimately leading to the young sorcerer's demise. At that moment, Ultimate Mechamaru Mode, Absolute bore the scars of extensive damage, its formidable frame already halfway dismantled. With Muta's demise, the cursed corpse typically controlled by him, Ultimate Mechamaru, also ceased to function, serving as a grim confirmation of the young sorcerer's fate. Before we conclude, let's delve into the techniques employed by Ultimate Mechamaru Mode, Absolute within the series. Kenjaku assessed that the capabilities of Ultimate Mechamaru Mode, Absolute were of an S-grade caliber. Fueled by Kokichi's cursed energy and his adeptness in manipulating cursed corpses, this mechanized marvel emerged as an immensely potent weapon, as evidenced by its capacity to unleash devastatingly powerful attacks. It also boasted remarkable physical strength, as demonstrated throughout the series, with its punches and kicks inflicting destructive damage. While quantifying this aspect proves challenging, a single punch notably had the ability to shatter a portion of a dam. However, what truly distinguished Ultimate Mechamaru Mode, Absolute, was its primary offensive feature, the Jujutsu technique charge. These specialized maneuvers were known as extension techniques, and they comprised a trio of potent techniques. Mechamaru employed a counter-strategy wherein he meticulously accumulated a substantial reserve of cursed energy, equivalent to a year's worth or even more. Subsequently, he harnessed this amassed energy to execute a sequence of 3 distinct attacks. Here are the revamped descriptions of these formidable techniques. 1-year charge Ultra Cannon. Mechamaru harnesses the energy equivalent to a year's worth of cursed energy to enhance the standard Ultra Cannon of Ultimate Mechamaru. This results in the creation of a formidable, sizable beam with both scorching properties and tremendous destructive force. 2-year charge Miracle Cannon. In this technique, Mechamaru channels 2 years' worth of cursed energy, unleashing 2 potent beams from each of the robot's formidable hands. These beams exhibit enhanced control and remarkable destructive capabilities. 5-year charge. Pigeon Viola. Utilizing the energy amassed over a span of 5 years, Mechamaru deploys an attack that releases 5 tightly focused beams targeting the adversary. These beams possess the ability to track and pursue the target relentlessly, delivering devastating, annihilating power upon impact. Furthermore, the robot had at its disposal the technique charge new shadow style, simple domain, serving as Mechamaru's ace in the hole during the battle. Thanks for watching.